So you're developing an open adoption with an expecting parent. So what will that look like after placement? And where will you meet each other to be able to continue the open adoption? So we're going to talk about some common ways and places to be able to meet up with your birth family, particularly when you're first developing the relationship and everyone is developing trust with each other. So let's talk about that today on All About Adoption. Hi, if we have not met yet, I am Stephanie A., and I'm the founder and executive director of Adoption and Beyond. At Adoption and Beyond, we've helped thousands of families build their family through adoption, and we would love to share our step-by-step process with you as well. So let's talk about the common places that you can meet up with a birth family when first developing the relationship after placement. A common place to be able to meet up with the birth family is at a park. And that's just kind of a neutral ground. We've also had families meet up at a coffee shop. We're here in Kansas City, so we've had families meet up with the birth family at the aquarium. So we've had families just choose lots of different places to be able to do that. But the most common first step is usually to be able to meet at a park. Another good location is a recreation center, local YMCA or a local community center, to be able to have a neutral ground to meet at, but yet it's inside because the park may not work out if it's in the middle of the winter. So you can have recreation centers be also a neutral location too. Is an excellent place to be able to meet up. And also, as I talked about a little bit earlier, meeting at an aquarium or meeting at a place that is very kid-friendly, particularly as the child grows, it will be nice. Or if you're already have other children, and a lot of times the birth family already has other children as well. So someplace that everyone will enjoy being able to get together will be really key as well. Sometimes there'll be a distance that is between the adopting family and the birth family. Here in Kansas City, most everybody is very local to each other and able to get together. But if you end up adopting across state lines, then you'll find that meeting up virtually would be a really good way to help develop that relationship and be able to still have that face-to-face contact. It's not the same as in person, but it is better than letters and pictures and phone calls and texts. It brings just a little more of a personal element to it and that face-to-face for everyone to get to see each other. You may find that meeting at community events is an excellent place to get together as well. You may find that the child has a particular heritage, and so going and celebrating a community event that is surrounded by that heritage is a really good way to honor not only the birth family's heritage, but your child's heritage as well. So community events can be a fun place to get together. One thing I want to express is that it's really important when you are getting together with the birth family that the child is also able to interact with the birth family as well. I attended a meeting not too long ago where someone was talking about how they were keeping their contact with the birth family as promised, where they would go to a park, but it was just the birth mother and the adoptive family sitting at a picnic table together, and then the child was playing off, and there was no interaction between the child and the birth family. And that kind of really defeats the purpose of what open adoption is. Open adoption is for your child to have access to the birth family and to be able to get to know them, and for the birth family to get to know the child, and for there to be that commitment to each other and being able to answer each other's questions as everyone grows. So I was just kind of surprised that that was how the adoptive family felt that they were meeting their open adoption requirements, but that really, in essence, is not the spirit of open adoption. It's for everyone to be able to interact with each other. Also, I'd like to encourage you to think about moving beyond the neutral grounds and becoming more comfortable with each other and possibly being able to go over to each other's homes. So that usually has to build with time. Some people are there immediately, and that's fantastic. Some people have to build that relationship, but just remember that they're trusting you with their child. So you need to be able to trust them as well, to honor boundaries and to be able to have that close connection for them to be able to come over to your home for events like holidays and birthdays and things like that. So I encourage you to work up to that. You may never get to that point, but it is the ultimate goal in being able to keep the spirit of adoption open, no matter how you're able to connect with the birth family. So I hope you found this helpful, and just know that you're in the right place to build your family through adoption. Thanks so much. Bye.